Welcome back, guys. I dial Valerie's number, but she doesn't answer. I guess she's busy. I decided to study at home in the living room for a change. When I arrived, Nikki's there. What are you doing?
My school has an event, so classes are canceled. I wanted to get a head start on some of my essays, but
She groans in frustration.
none of this is making sense.
Go over on the couch, I'll help you. She makes room as I begin to explain her assignments. It doesn't take long for Nikki to understand the material and soon she's working on her own. With her all set, I disappear into my room and have my own study session. After some time, I start losing focus. I guess I'll go watch some TV or something. I head downstairs. My steps slow down as I smell the most magical scent. Shit, sorry guys. Food. Delicious. A coffee table in the living room had a beautiful bento. I take a closer look. I can tell it was made delicately with much love. The rice is abundant and a layer of sliced meat and vegetables on the side. Nikki sits on the couch and beams.
I made your favorite!
Not that I'm complaining, but what do I owe this pleasure?
I just thought it'd be a nice thank you for taking your time out of your day to help me study.
Please make food like this every day. If I can dig in, the doorbell rings and Nikki blink. I blink at Nikki. Are you expecting anyone? She shakes her head. I open the door and see a smiling Valerie. Valerie, what are you doing here?
I was just in the neighborhood and I thought I'd stop by.
Wait, don't you have to take a bus from campus? She pouts.
What's the matter? Can a girl surprise her boyfriend?
Got my sights on you? What is that? I raise an eyebrow. Sure, but this girl always has an ulterior motive. Valerie smirks. Speak of course, yes. Sorry, of course. You wink.
I'll forgive you this time.
She grins and holds up a bento
I
box.
made a little too much food today, so I thought I'd share it with a certain someone.
I'm guessing they're gonna make us have a battle of trying the bento. Which one's a better bento?
Knowing how you fare in the kitchen, I'm surprised you haven't starved by now.
Really? Valerie frowns at my lack of enthusiasm.
I thought you'd be a little more excited considering I made your favorite.
She opens the lid, steam rises off of a carefully prepared bed of rice with meat and vegetables. Seriously, you
What do
two?
you mean, too?
Actually, Nikki already made me a bento. Valerie blinks when she sees Nikki.
Oh, hi, Nikki. I didn't expect to see you here.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry guys. I freaking clicked off the whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called anymore.
Why not? This is my house too.
I thought you'd be at school.
They have some kind of activity today, so she doesn't have classes. Both sit down on the couch as Nikki eyes Valerie's bento.
What's that?
Just a bento I made for my boyfriend.
Nikki smiles widely.
How thoughtful of you! It's a shame you won't get to taste it because I'll be eating the bento I made for my brother.
Valerie matches Nikki's smile.
It does look good.
Oh, we need this picture. Okay, sorry.
It does look good, but a little small. He might still be hungry afterwards. Looks like it's a good thing I brought food over after all.
Suddenly chills run down my spine. Whoa, where did that come from? I glance at Valerie and Nikki smile. Everyone seems to be getting along.
Of course, I put in extra meat because I know that's his favorite part, so it's very filling.
Certainly not as filling as mine.
Nikki looks at Valerie's open bento.
Oh, you're right. With all that rice, mine wouldn't be able to compete.
Valerie's smile twitches.
There's just enough rice to complement the flavor of the meat.
I'm sure it's very good, but I know my brother has an aversion to meat that is heavy on soy sauce, so I used my own special recipe, which he loves.
Oh, I can. This is even better. Yes. I can imagine the electricity in the room.
He's always enjoyed what I've made for him in the past, so I know he'll love this too. Isn't that right?
Valerie turns to me, her smile still plastered on her face, and her voice is too sickly sweet. She's holding a piece of meat from her bento.
Go ahead, try it.
Nikki's smile looks dangerous as she holds up a piece of meat from her bento.
No, you should eat mine.
What's
the matter? Don't you like my cooking?
Yeah, but...
That's what I thought. I knew you'd like mine better.
That's not what he said.
That's what was implied.
Maybe we should let him choose.
They both turn towards me. I stare at the two women, their smiles still stuck on their faces, but their eyes are staring daggers at each other. It's a trap! It's a trap! It's a trap! You know what? I can't choose, man. This is family right here, man. This is family. It's a trap. Why do I feel like this is a game where nobody wins? They're both too good. I can't choose. Nikki frowns.
Nuh-uh, I'm not going to let you cop out like that.
Valerie smirks. A mischievous smile twinkles in her eye.
I know what'll help him choose.
Kid.
What?
What?
This.
Valerie places her hands on my face, then plants a long, lingering kiss on my lips. As she slowly pulls away, I have to catch my breath. Nikki fumes beside me. I almost see the steam coming out of her ears.
That's not fair! You're cheating!
Valerie looks innocent.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
Nikki turns to me.
Tell her she's disqualified for cheating.
Nah, man, that's kisses. I stare at Nikki in a daze, still remembering the taste of Valerie's lips. Come again? Nikki's eyes grow wide and she looks away.
I see. Well, if that's how it is, then I guess you won't be needing this.
Oh, shoot. She grabs her bento and quickly heads to the kitchen. Wait, Nikki! Let her get over it. Yeah. Valerie and I sit in awkward silence.
Aren't you going to go after her?
No, she's just getting used to the fact that it's not just two of us anymore.
I don't want to be the one who comes between you two. Aren't you going?
Fuck. Okay, I guess we gotta pick it. Personally, I wouldn't chase after her. Okay, I look apologetically at Valerie. Sorry, but I need to talk to Nikki. Valerie nods understandingly, looking slightly worried herself. I follow Nikki into the kitchen. She quickly swipes her eyes when she sees me. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Shouldn't you be out there with your girlfriend?
Hold on, Nikki.
Oh, you're gonna give her a hug, give her a hug, give her a hug. Nikki frowns.
Come to gloat?
No, I came to apologize.
Apologize. Too late to apologize. Man, that's One Republic, I think, right? I don't remember. Nikki blinks.
You're right. What I did was a cheap trick.
A nice trick.
To be honest, I'm jealous of you.
Really?
Valerie smiles softly.
You and your brother have a special bond that no one, not even I, can ever replace. I'm envious of how close you two are. I'd like to get to know your brother better, but not if that's at the cost of your friendship.
My
He's
eyes.
really lucky to have such a caring sister who looks out for him. If I had a sister, I'd want her to be like you too.
Oh, you could be your sister-in-law. Nikki looks down and shuffles her feet as she thinks about Valerie's words.
I suppose I did overreact a little bit.
Valerie grins.
Your bento looked so good. Do you think maybe I could try it?
Nikki brightens immediately.
Only if I get to try yours.
Of course.
Wait, what about me? They both glance at me and start giggling.
You can have the leftovers.
The girls walk out to the living room together. How do I go from 2 bentos to no bentos? I don't know, bro. Thinking my head, I joined them. Thankfully, the girls changed their mind and all 3 of us shared the bentos. I'm so lucky to be surrounded by 2 amazing cooks. Once Valerie and Nikki found common ground, the 2 of them would would not stop chatting about fashion, makeup, and all things girl. I can't help but smile as I watch them. A few hours, Valerie says she has to go back. We walk to the door.
Exams are next week.
Shit, I know.
We should go out and do something fun before the stress gets to us.
Like what?
Like the amusement park.
Oh, man. I blink. There's an amusement park in Izaki?
It's a few hours away, but I hear it's worth it. Besides, what's a better way to let loose than to fly down a roller coaster?
Sign me up. Sounds like fun. How about this weekend? She winks.
It's a date.
It's not a date. Okay, after a quick kiss goodbye, she leaves. Valerie's visit was unexpected, and for a while it was touch and go, but I'm glad my 2 best girls have found a way to get along. I head back inside, excited about my weekend plan. Alright guys. Okay guys, welcome back. Now we have something new. Instead of Calorie waking up, we have Valerie. A pressure on top of me jolts me awake. My eyes snap open and I stare into eyes blue as... What? Yes, there's eyes blue as the ocean waves. Valerie leans forward when she notices I'm awake. Her hair falls about her face like a halo. I'm acutely aware of her legs straddling on either side of me as her hands rest on my chest.
Good morning.
I could get used to this. I grin. It's a good morning, but how do you know what makes a great morning?
What?
I pull her down, so she's lying flat on top of me. Valerie squeals in surprise as she loses her balance. As soon as her face is in reach, I press my lips against hers in a lingering kiss. Slowly, she pulls away with a smile.
That wasn't too bad.
I think the word you were looking for is great.
I'm not convinced. I think I need another one to make an informed decision.
I grin and kiss her again, this time leaving her breathless.
Okay, that one was pretty great.
As much as I appreciate seeing you, how did you exactly get in here?
Your sister let me in.
Oh, that's kind of surprising. I didn't think Nikki would have approved. Valerie leans close to me again.
So, does this mean you're awake now?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Good. Then it's time to get out of bed.
She looks at me expectantly. I read that so wrong. She looks expectantly at me. But I would, but you're kind of on me.
I'm not sure I see the problem.
For some reason, I don't feel very motivated to get out of bed. A fierce shriek interrupts us and another blonde head barges into my room.
What is going on here?
Nikki darts towards Valerie and tugs her on the arm.
Hey!
Valerie wobbles unsteadily on top of me.
You said you were just going to study.
We are studying.
What could you possibly be studying like this?
Anatomy.
Oh shit. Nikki freezes, her eyes grow wide, and her face turns bright red.
I can't! Ugh!
She resumes tugging on Valerie's arm.
You have to leave.
Calm down, Nikki, nothing's going on.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was just a joke.
Valerie slips out of Nikki's grasp and removes herself from my bed. She points to her half-open bag, which looks carelessly tossed on the ground. To the ground.
Look, there are my books.
You're making a huge deal out of nothing. Nikki, grudgingly crosses her arms.
Fine, but have to leave the door open.
She continues to stand there and glare at Valerie. You can leave now. Nikki stares straight into Valerie's eyes.
I've got my eyes on you, so whatever you're thinking, don't.
Oh my gosh, she sounds like me when we barged in on her and whatever what his name was. Ken. Ellie looks amused.
I'm not thinking anything.
Nikki narrows her eyes and continues to glare at Valerie, who's trying hard to keep a straight face. Nikki, go.
I'm going.
When she reaches the doorway, she turns around and gives Nikki the universal "I'm watching you" sign. So I'm guessing it's the eye thing. Then she stomps out of the room, not before yelling, "Open the door behind her." The door opened behind her. Sorry about that. I don't know what got into her. Valerie laughs.
She just cares about her brother.
I suppose.
Anyway, we'd better actually get to studying before Nikki pops a blood vessel.
Right, give me a minute. I grab my clothes and head to the washroom to get dressed. Once I made myself presentable, I rejoin Valerie at my desk and we start working on the first subject. True to her word, Valerie is no slouch. When it comes to her grades and her study guides, were the most thorough I have ever seen. After a couple hours of studying, Valerie asked to leave. I walked to the bus stop. When I came back home, I head straight to my bed. Time to catch up on some Z's. Before long, I'm fast asleep. Okay, guys, I'll be back. I wake up at the sound of my alarm and stretch. Today's going to be an amazing day, full of fun rides and overpriced food. I throw back my blankets, feeling wide awake, and get ready. After eating a hearty breakfast, I hop on my bike and head to the train station. I spot Valerie on the platform. She greets me with a hug.
Hey you, ready for our date?
Of course. Am I? But are you? Of course I am, but are you?
Are you kidding? This is the highlight of my week.
I grin. I like your enthusiasm. The train soon arrives. We climb on board. Valerie claims a window seat and watches the trees zip by. I wonder what she's thinking. This is very familiar. It gives me a very big sense of deja vu. The gentle roar of the engine relaxes me, and soon lulls me to sleep. Valerie wakes me when we arrive.
Wake up, sleepyhead. We're here.
I blink the sleep out of my eyes and follow Valerie off the train. Oh, hello, people. Yes. These are thumbnails we can use for life. As we exit the station, I see colorful rails of roller coasters twisting around each other. Every few seconds, screams permeate the air as the roller coaster whizzes past. A Ferris wheel towers above the rest of the attractions, like a beacon guiding our visitors to their destination. Marvelous World hangs above the entrance in huge letters. We have a Marvelous World back in the States too, but I haven't been to since I was young. I wonder if this one's similar to the American one. Valerie grabs my hand and squeals.
How cool is that? Let's go!
She takes off running towards the entrance, dragging me behind her. After we pay our tickets and get past the main gates, Valerie slowly spins in a circle, drinking in the sights around her.
What should we do first?
Ferris wheel. I squint at the map in my hands. The spinning ride. A lot of people hate spinning rides, but it's my favorite. I point to it on the map. This one, the breakfast scrambler.
Okay, lead the way.
I follow the map and weave through the park. Valerie holds my hand, half smiling at the attractions and half avoiding walking into people. When he arrives, she squeals again.
This is so cute.
You won't say it's cute when you're throwing up. While we wait in line, she stakes out which plate she wants to ride. When it's our turn to file on, she heads straight towards a pink plate and sits between two strips of bacon while I sit on a scrambled egg opposite her. Don't forget to hold on. She grins and grabs a hold of the wheel in the middle, giddy with excitement. As the ride jerks to a start, the two of us twist the wheel and as quickly as possible and spin so quickly I feel as if we're going to fly off into the distance. Valerie laughs as the wind whirls her hair. Eventually the ride stops, but the world keeps on spinning. With on unsteady legs, we stumble off the ride. Valerie giggles when she stumbles into me.
It's like being drunk.
We make our way to the nearest bench and plop down. Valerie leans on me.
That was fun.
I love that ride too. I'm kind of surprised you did too. Nikki hates it.
Really? It's kind of topsy-turvy. Like you're rebelling against your own body and trying to do your own thing. Right now, my body's trying to catch up with my brain.
That's an interesting way to view it. I'm just glad nobody puked. Valerie wrinkles her nose.
I don't even want to think about that. What do you want to do next?
I guess we have to do everything. Let's try roller coaster. I'll look around at the different types. At all different types of food options. There are familiar favorites like funnel cake and cotton candy, along with some unusual favorites like takoyaki. Is that what it is? No, takoyaki, and yakitori. What's the point of going to an amusing park if we don't get fair food?
Good thinking. I can't leave before getting a funnel cake. What are you gonna get?
Cotton candy. My voice comes out in a squeal. Valerie laughs as I flash her a sheepish smile.
Come along then. Hold my hand so you don't get lost.
We chat out on our food and Valerie devours her entire funnel cake. Wow, it's impressive. Most people aren't able to eat the thing whole. Wait, what? To eat the whole thing?
It was just too delicious to stop. Okay, my turn to choose.
Well, there's only one thing, roller coaster. Valerie grabs my hand and weaves me through the crowd of people. Where are we going?
You'll see.
Blindly I follow Valerie as she expertly dodges people. If I were small and petite, I could slip between people too, but I'm not, so it's a good thing she's holding on to me. Eventually, she pauses in front of the Ferris wheel. We get in line and she disappears for a second. Where'd she go? I don't have to wait long though before she returns as if nothing happened. I bet she told the operator to freaking stop when you reach the top. Once our turn is up, we slip into the seat, pull the bar down around us, then the wheel gently begins to begins to turn, and we rise above the park. People look like ants on the ground, scurrying back and forth, shuffling in lines. The stores, fronts, and stalls look like blocks from children's toys. Valley stares below.
Doesn't everything feel so surreal from up here? All the small things seem so insignificant.
Yeah. As soon as we reach the peak, yep, I told you, the wheel jerks to a stop. Oh, is this part of it? Valley doesn't answer but looks at me. What are the odds of us getting stuck up here? It's like every single rom-com out there. She smirks.
I know. I asked the guy to do this.
Told you, I know my stuffs. Oh, yes. Call these are games right here, guys. These are freaking thumbnails. Oops, sorry, give me a second. Okay, we're good. She slides her hands around my arm.
Romantic, right?
Very. How did you get him to do that? She looks at me, smiles alluringly, and bats her eyelashes. I see. I thought you just paid him off.
I wish I had that kind of money to burn. But at least I've still got my charms.
Well, not everyone can be as charming as you. Valerie blushes slightly, then kisses me. Now I've been charmed too.
You're not the only one.
Kiss her. I Put my arm around her, pull her close to me, then kiss her again as if the world fades away. In this moment, there's only us and the clouds. Swack back. All too soon, the Ferris wheel begins to move again, and we safely return to the ground. Valerie and I continue exploring all the park has to offer. We alternate between riding more rides and checking out the merchandise. Valerie buys a keychain as a memento. After the sun sets and the park is winding down, we head to the exit with the rest of the crowd. Valerie leans against me, a wide smile on her face.
Amusement parks are even more fun than I imagined.
I chuckle. You're talking like you've never been to one before.
I haven't.
Surprising. I freeze and she stumbles into me. Seriously? She blinks.
Well, yeah. It wasn't something we were able to afford when I was growing up.
I know they're a little pricey, but basic admission tickets are only 50 credits.
I know to most people that doesn't seem like much, but when you live paycheck to paycheck, every cent counts.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. She smiles gently.
It's okay. It's not something you think about until you're put in that situation.
We continue to walk in silence. Well, now I feel like a jerk. She squeezes my arm reassuringly with a mischievous smile spread across her lips.
Does that mean you're going to make it up to me?
It's the least I can do.
Good.
The conversation lulls as we exit the park and make our way to the hotel. So where are we staying?
About that. Remember when you said you would make things up to me?
I'm paying. Yeah?
I want to stay in a love hotel.
I missed a step and trip, but steady myself. I'm sorry, I thought you just said you wanted to stay in a love hotel.
That's right.
Didn't you try to make your reservation at another hotel?
About that. Don't be mad.
What did you do?
Our reservation may or may not be at a love hotel. And by that, I mean it is.
Valerie?
Are you really turning down a chance to go to a love hotel with moi?
I feel the heat rising in my cheeks. I have to look away. Is she really suggesting? Noticing my blush, Valerie speaks quickly.
Don't worry, it's nothing like that.
Aww. I'm not sure if I should be disappointed or relieved.
I've just heard a lot about them and I'm really curious. But it'd be awkward to go alone.
I suppose we don't have a choice since you already made the reservation. And if I'm honest, I'm curious about them too. I'm kind of curious about them too. Valerie smirks.
Plus, anything could happen.
Like if I had a motherboard, oh no. I grin. Oh yeah, like when you have to add components to the socket of your motherboard. Valerie's face turns bright red. I managed to catch her off guard. Success. Her confident smile returns a second later.
Yes, exactly like that.
Maybe you can explain that to me again.
You'll just have to wait.
Ooh, that's probably for the best. I'm a visual learner anyway. She burst out laughing. Valerie leads us to the hotel. It's easy to spot right away as it's the only gaudy building shaped like a castle. As we enter the lobby, the first thing I notice is the small lingerie shop. I guess that's one kind of gift shop. Valerie stops in front of a poster advertising the different room options.
I picked this hotel specifically because it has so many options. Which one would you want to see?
I read a few of the interesting ones from the list. 50 Shades of Gear, Naughty Classroom, Ramen Room, Battleships. Naughty Classroom. I hope you brought your ace uniform because you're about to go to detention. Valerie tries to keep a straight face.
If you like a girl in a school outfit, then classes at Ace must be torture for you.
I look Valerie up and down. My only international bridging class, there's a real hottie in there. She makes it really hard to concentrate. Valerie smiles.
Really? I have a feeling it's only going to get worse for you then.
Ooh. I can feel the heat rising in my face as I imagine the possibilities.
Maybe next time we can stay in there, but I've already picked a room.
Why did you ask me which room I wanted if it didn't matter? He smirks.
To learn about your little secrets.
Valerie goes to the reception to check in, and we were handed the keys to our room. When we arrive to the room, Valerie opens the door, and I step into Paris. This reminds me of something I heard of before. One Night in Paris. You guys tell me what that means in the comment section below. Let's go. The wallpaper is a backdrop of Paris, complete with the Eiffel Tower overlooking the wide bed. Our dining table is reminiscent of a outside cafe, and Valerie takes a seat.
Pretty cool, right? It looks even better than the pictures.
It definitely is cool, but out of all the potential themes, Valerie chose Paris. I think she feels a little homesick. Are you missing home at all? Valerie blinks.
I just wanted to see what their version of Paris would be.
Well, is it accurate?
Yeah.
Looks back at the Eiffel Tower.
My mom took me to see the tower once. It was the only time she took me to the city. Well, her and Louis. He paid for our trip, but he thought it was going to be a romantic weekend in Paris for just the two of them. Mom wasn't able to find a sitter for me, so she had no choice but to bring me along.
That doesn't sound like it made for a very pleasant trip.
It was less than ideal, but I remember looking up at the Eiffel Tower and being in awe by how tall it was. It seemed to poke through the clouds, and I wanted nothing more than to go up to the very top.
Did you? She shakes her head.
They had other plans. It's on my to-do list, though.
Then you'll do it. We can go to Paris together, and I can take you up to the Eiffel Tower. Valerie looks at me with a strange expression as if she's trying to figure out me before she smiles.
It's a date. Let's see what else this room is hiding.
Chocolates. Okay, after exploring more of the room, we discover a slot machine in the corner. It's a very random addition and very out of theme with the rest of the decor. A mini bar was actually a vending machine for condoms and lube. Thank goodness Valerie isn't standing beside me. My face is red enough without her teasing comments. Soon we get ready for bed. I crawl into bed on one side. Valerie crawls out to her side. Well, this is my side. We lie in silence. I notice the gap between us gradually gets smaller and smaller until Valerie spoons my chest. I throw my arms around her, and she places her arm over mine. Thanks for bringing me to Paris. She flips over to the other side and faces me.
I'm glad I got to go with you.
I brush her hair out of her eyes and kiss her gently. Her sweet taste lingers in my mouth, and all I can think about is how wonderful and mysterious Valerie is. She's sweet but sharp, confident yet vulnerable, and I'm the only person who gets to see all the sides of her. When I'm with her, nothing else exists. There's only us and the moments we create, like a picture or stillness in time. I love you. I forgot to say it. Valerie glances sharply at me and her cheeks flush, but she doesn't look away. She breaks into a smile which warms my soul and kisses me deeply.
Je t'aime.
Je t'aime. Okay, I was right. I think it said Jotham. I don't know what the fuck I said. I don't know what I said. A gentle stir wakes me. I blink open and see Valerie slipping out of bed. Where are you going? My voice is thick with sleep. Valerie grins and crawls back over to kiss me on the cheek. Kiss my cheek.
It's time to wake up. We've got a train to catch, remember?
I'm not ready to leave the warm bed, but I reluctantly do so anyway. We both get ready in silence, but there's no awkwardness to it. After we check out, we pick a quick breakfast and wait for the train. Soon it arrives and we get on. Valerie leans her head on my shoulder. We spend the entire time enjoying the comfort of each other's company. Once we get back to my bike, drop her off at A, sorry.
I couldn't have asked for a better way to end the week.
Me neither.
I'll see you soon, mon amour.
My love. I guess that means mi amor. Mon amour. I think it means my love. He kissed me one last time before heading back to her dorm. After I watch her go, I drive back home. Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Welcome back guys. Now we're reaching the very end. I can decide to destroy it or keep it protected. This time I think I'm gonna keep it protected. Yeah. Sometimes Dad thought too much about the big picture and forgot about the details. He wanted to create a better future for us and was willing to die to make his dreams a reality. If he could only see that the future we wanted was the one with him in it. I don't want Dad's sacrifice to be in vain. I want him to achieve his dreams. I climb up the ladder beside Eagle and open in the cockpit. I then key the sequence which unlocks the panel protecting my core. Like a beating heart, it gives off a faint pulse of energy. I open the terminal in my cockpit and find the source information for my core. After collecting all the schematics and data onto a drive, I set an possible run instant. The low glow continues to brighten more and more. After a few zapping noise, it becomes an opaque object. As far as people knew, the core short-circuited. This technology belongs to a company who will utilize it properly. I know who that is. I'll keep it safe with me and not bring any more attention to it. After learning all I have, I can't keep using it as a leg up against the competition. Eagle will use a regular core from now on. Oh yes, Valerie.
Long time no see. Haven't had enough of me yet?
Valerie, can we meet? She pauses. Concern is placed with the playfulness in her voice.
Is everything okay?
I don't know.
Where are you right now?
At the hangar.
Okay, I'll be right there.
No, wait. Do you think I can maybe go to you?
Okay.
She doesn't even bother with a playful retort. Do I sound that serious? Thanks, I'll be right there. Okay. We hang up as if in a daze. I make my way over to Valerie's dorm. She buzzes me in and greets me at her door with a wide smile. With wide a smile, which turns into a worried smile as she soon sees me. Without a word, she stands aside and lets me in, then leads me to her bed.
This isn't exactly how I expected your first visit to my room to go.
I glance at her roommate's neatly made bed.
She's out with some friends. What a wasted opportunity, huh?
I chuckled weakly.
So, what have you got in your hand?
Oh, I show her the drive. Valerie gives me a questioning look. It's the data to my core.
Your core.
Yeah.
Okay. Glad we got that cleared up. What exactly is it doing out of Eagle?
Well, Valerie listens attentively as I explain everything I've learned, even even though my story jumped from one part to the next and back. She lets me do most of the talking and hardly ever interrupts with questions. After I finish, she stares at her desk.
I see.
I know it's a lot to take in at once.
I understand why you did what you did.
Really? She nods.
And I think you did the right thing.
I bet you would say that even if I destroyed it. A heavy weight seems to lift off my shoulders. I hadn't realized just how much I worried. I made the wrong decision until Valerie validated my choice.
But knowing that you weren't going to keep your core, what do you want me to do with the blueprints?
I rather keeps Dad's legacy alive. Nothing. He blinks.
Nothing?
Nope, let's keep the blueprints, but don't let anyone know you have them.
It'll be our little secret.
But for now, don't try to recreate the core either. You pouts.
Aw, there goes your next birthday present.
He cracks a smile, but I can't help but smile back. What? I said but. I can't help but smile back. I'm sure you'll think of something else. We fall silent. I'm sorry. It must have been kind of a drag. Wait, I must be kind of a drag to be around right now.
A little bit.
I crack another smile. Gee, tell me how you really feel.
Hey, I'm just being honest. Honesty is the foundation of a relationship after all.
True. Honestly. Honesty. What happened if Dad had been honest? What had been honest with me about the core? He would still be here. Would he still be here? Sorry. Would I have forgiven him? Maybe he would. Wait, maybe he was right to keep this from me. Valerie snuggles into my chest.
Hey.
Hey.
He loved you, you know?
I don't answer.
I'm not going to pretend to know your father, but my guess is he had plenty of long nights debating the exact same thing you're wondering now. I don't know how many times I caught my mom seemingly staring at nothing while her coffee grew cold. Parents aren't perfect. They make mistakes too, but that doesn't mean they don't care.
He pulls away and looks me in the eyes.
Obviously, you have a lot of questions and want more answers, and that's okay, but don't forget we can't change what's already happened. It sucks that somebody else made this huge decision for you about your core, but at least you get to decide what happens next.
Yep. She's right. There's no point in being angry or hurt. I can't change what Dad did. I don't want to remember him as someone I'm unsure about. I want to remember him as a father who worked long days and even longer weeks, yet still managed to make time for his kids. Where's my mouse? Okay. When did you exactly become an expert on parents?
I'm an expert on many things, especially when it involves making you feel better.
Are you sure I feel... Wait, are you sure I'm feeling better now? Her mischievous grin returns.
Let's check.
She throws her arms around my neck and kisses me. As she melts into me, we both fall back onto the bed. Wait, I give in to the warmth of her caress. Gently, she pushes away and smiles. I stare deeply into her blue eyes and feel calm like the salty spray of the ocean wash over me. In this moment, I have clarity. It rinses away all my stress and fears. It's okay that I don't have all the answers now, because I'm looking at my future. And it's beautiful. I feel like he said that before. Okay, guys, let me skip this. Okay, guys, I'm only gonna do this lady's route because all the other ones can kind of stupid, and it took me like the whole day to get through this again, even with the skipping. So I don't think I'm gonna do this anymore. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. If you guys want to see anyone else's route, you're gonna have to go look at something else. Sorry, because it was so boring going through that whole thing. So I'm only gonna do Valerie and Cowrie. The two girls I was actually interested in. I don't feel like doing Yuno or Mayu. Anyway, guys, see you guys next time on my next playthrough, which will probably be it's gonna be Gator, because Gator's gonna come out before you even see this, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.